So Brett Doucette was diagnosed at age 2 with acute lymphocytic leukemia, and that was the impetus of the MACC Fund. His diagnosis and Jon McGlocklin and Eddie Doucette, who are now the co-founders of the MACC Fund, got together friends and co-workers and colleagues and athletes to help raise money from a grassroots effort and raise money to help Brett Doucette out. So that night, Jon McGlocklin's retirement night, his jersey was being put in the rafters of now the Pfizer Forum, and Jon's family and Eddie's family, Eddie Doucette's family, were all there together on the court. And at that time, the Milwaukee Athletes Against Childhood Cancer was founded, and then a few years later became known as Midwest Athletes Against Childhood Cancer. Jon and Eddie at that time had no idea the amount of support and backing that they would have for the MACC Fund and supporting pediatric cancer research. So Eddie and Jon are so extremely humbled by where the MACC Fund and how far the MACC Fund has come. We always talk about cure rates starting at 20%. When the MACC Fund was founded back in 1976 to cure rates of upwards of 80%, some as high as 90%. But as we all know, and as Jon and Eddie still say, we're not done. We still need to do so much more to reach that 100% cure rate for all kids. And two, in hopes of not having any side effects or relapses with that as well. Jon and Eddie are humbled. Folks see them each and every day and thank them for the MACC Fund and what Jon and Eddie have done for such an amazing organization. Now, Jon said to me at one point that he was out and a woman had come up to him and just threw her arms around him and thanked him for saving their child. It still, to this day, brings tears to Jon's eyes. It feels amazing to be celebrating the MACC Fund's 45th anniversary. Never in a million years did Jon and Eddie think that we would be where we are today, contributing over $75 million. By the end of this year, we will have contributed the most ever throughout the history of the MACC Fund through one fiscal year. So we are very fortunate to have all of the donors, the sponsors, the events, the volunteers, everybody that continues to help the MACC Fund thrive and able to contribute what we do to Children's Wisconsin, Medical College of Wisconsin, UW Carbone Cancer Center, and Marshfield Clinic. We are extremely grateful for everybody's continued support. As far as what I see in the future of the MACC Fund, I see hope. I see a lot of hope in the future. We have so many folks that are willing and able and wanting to help the MACC Fund and continue to raise money for pediatric cancer and related blood disorders research. And as I'm talking to the parents and the families and the doctors and the researchers, we always talk about hope. Because if you don't have hope, you don't have much. Happy 45th birthday to the MACC Fund. Thanks to everybody who has helped make it what it is today.